How did pre-code cartoons pioneer sound synchronization? Imagine a time when cartoons were silent movies with just music playing in the background. Then suddenly, sound came into animation, changing everything forever. That's what the pre-code era was all about. During this period, which spans roughly from the late 1920s to the early 1930s, studios started experimenting with ways to match sound perfectly with animated images. This was a huge step forward because it turned simple moving pictures into lively, synchronized stories. The breakthrough came with the arrival of sound on film technology. This new system allowed soundtracks to be recorded directly onto the same strip of film that held the animation. It meant that sound and images could be perfectly timed without any lag or mismatch. Walt Disney was one of the first to really push this idea. His studio created Steamboat Willie in 1928, which was one of the first cartoons to have synchronized sound. Every sound effect, musical note, and voice was carefully timed to match the animation frame by frame. Disney's Silly Symphonies series, starting with the skeleton dance in 1929, took synchronization even further. They composed music specifically to go with the animation, making the visuals and sound work together as a single unit. This approach turned cartoons into musical stories, where the music and sounds helped tell the story and make jokes land perfectly. Other studios, like Warner Brothers, also got involved. They built sound effects libraries and recorded real-world sounds to add more realism or comic effect. For example, they recorded ambient noises and then mixed them into the cartoons, making scenes feel more alive or exaggerated for laughs. This was a big step because it showed how sound could be used creatively to boost storytelling. Technological advances during this time also included postsynchronization. This meant that dialogue, music, and sound effects could be recorded separately and then mixed together later. This gave animators and sound engineers more control, letting them craft richer, more complex soundtracks that matched the fast-paced action of cartoons. In short, pre-code cartoons led the way in sound synchronization by using the new sound on film technology, creating music specifically for animation, and developing techniques like postsynchronization. These innovations made cartoons more fun, more expressive, and more engaging, setting the stage for the golden age of animation where sound became an essential part of the experience.